Hey, happy console gamer. It's us at Pixel Whips again, Andy and
Dave.
And we saw that you did a Dungeons & Dragons episode, the beginning of hopefully many.
Yes.
And we just wanted to relate our Dungeons & Dragons expertise. Dave and I actually, when we first met, Dungeons & Dragons, on top of console gaming, was a huge part of our friendship.
Yeah, we were what, 6th grade, 7th
grade, 7th grade,
We started playing D&D with a couple of buddies ours.
Advanced
from
Dungeons &
middle school.
Dragons, 2nd edition.
Oh yeah, Thaco.
Thaco.
I miss Thaco.
Man, I really wonder what it takes to hit Armor Class 0. Oh wait, Thaco tells me.
Thaco tells me.
So we had a friend, James.
Yeah.
And he played a thief.
I think we were playing, was this when we were playing the Dragonlance-esque theme?
No, it's Forgotten Realms. It was definitely Forgotten Realms.
Okay, so we hadn't done the Dragonlance
Because I remember we
one
were in
yet.
Shadow Vale.
Yeah, okay.
I was the DM, James was the thief, you were the ranger?
That was something, yeah. And then we had another guy, I think he was a healer or a caster type.
Yeah. I think Brian was a paladin.
Pally.
So James and the crew at one night were hanging out and staying overnight in Shadow Vale.
We were posted up in a bar, and he got a wild hair up his ass to go rob the bank.
Yeah, and I had just put out like a small story thread that one of the local governor's emissaries was traveling through town, and James asked me, would that guy have a lot of gold? And I said, yeah, he would actually.
He'd have a ton.
So James got this wild idea that he was going to rob this guy's carriage. And I was like, well, he's not going to keep the money in the carriage, he'll keep it in the vault. And he was like, okay, where's the vault? I was like, well, the vault would be in the store, like in the
storehouse,
like the city hall or something. So I was like, he's like, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of the hotel room at night, I'm going to climb around all the rooftops and break it, and I'll steal it. And I said, fine, well, but if you're going to do this, because it's going to totally break the balance of the game, because I've already told you there's a lot of money in there, and you guys are pretty low level, it's like, I have to roll all of your ability checks.
Yeah, I remember
except you have to roll the one to open the lock. So I'm the DM, and I'm sitting there behind the screen, and he's like, okay, I'm going to jump to the rooftop. I'm like, okay, I roll. You make it. And he goes, okay, now I'm going to stealthily move across the rooftop, and I'm going to try and do a tightrope walk across this. It was one of those like banners that went to the city hall. And I was like, okay. And I roll it. I'm like, oh. He doesn't see the roll, and he flipped out.
He basically jumped over the table.
And it wasn't like a good table. It was one of those like cheap plastic
card
white
table.
Like I mean, it wasn't good at all. And like flew over it and like grabbed me by the scruff and like pushed me against the wall. Did I make it?
And this is like a 13-year-old or a 12-year-old kid, right? Like, imagine him at 12. How skinny he is now.
Yeah. Oh, I was itty bitty, and he was like had knocked over everything and had me against the wall. Like there was Mountain Dew everywhere.
Oh man. Yeah, it was a good time. Like, and the only reason me and the other guy didn't go because it was against our alignment.
Yeah,
against
we were
the
both,
alignment.
Like
lawful neutral and true lawful or whatever that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Lawful good.
Lawful good. There we go. Because Paladin has to be lawful good. But
Second
so it was amazing, and he wound up making his way through all of it, picking the lock and escaping.
Yeah, and totally ruining the game balance. For like
well,
the next...
he had a sword with platinum on it. He had a platinum and
vampiric. What was it? Vampiric +2 short sword because he was a halfling.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was bad.
But hey, the rest of the game wasn't so hard.
Yeah.
Next couple of sessions were pretty easy.
So Dave and I still occasionally play D&D. We don't play as often
as we'd like.
But your video made me think of it, so I thought we'd do this response. So keep on rolling, right?
Yeah. Keep the dice rolling.
Natural 20s.
All day.
Later.